off on them recoupling after Casa Amor, and let me just say, that was crazy. It was insane. When Alondria and the guy Nick, okay, I finally remember their names, especially Nick. With a C, no K after. Interesting. Now that I think about it, I have seen that before, but for some reason not as often. But you know, you go King, you do you. Like you can control his name. Well, actually, technically you can, but like, doesn't it cost a lot of money? Oopsies. Okay. Anyways, when they coupled up, I was like, oh my god, no, they're so lying just for the camera, so that way they can get back into the villa, so that way they can like, you know, get a second chance at who they actually wanted. But then they kissed, and I was like, wait, what? This is a very elaborate line plan, mutual line plan. But then they're like, yeah, no, I mean, they thought they could explore that, but turns out they're just friends. Like, yeah, no shit. Anyways, what else? Oh yeah, I'm watching Bluey. Yeah, I found the live channel on YouTube. That's awesome. And they're playing like the same episodes over and over, 24 hours. Literally, it says 24 hours live. Is it the same live over and over again? Like they restart it, or is it the same exact live forever? I don't know. But then what else? I'm surprised Huda got with someone else, but hey, whatever. Two. She explored two new connections that she got with a guy that like she didn't recouple up with. That's awesome. I'm not gonna lie, I thought Nick was gonna fold and be with somebody else on his end, but no, he chose Sierra in the end, which was crazy. I was still like kind of scared that Sierra wouldn't choose him at the end, but she did. Awesome. I like them together, but I don't know, a little part of me is like, I don't know, something's off, but I don't have any evidence for that, honestly. Bitch, what? At first, I was like, okay, Nick is a little too excited to explore connections with literally anybody, and it's been like apparent like this throughout this whole show. But like, the more I think about it, it's like, yeah, well, no shit though, because they're on Love Island. They're here for the experience, you know. Yeah. What else? There's a couple episodes. That's why I named this the title that of this live, because there's so many episodes that I didn't like film my live reactions or my thoughts afterwards, or somewhat afterwards. But let's be honest. I forgot the episode numbers, and I don't want to go back and look on my YouTube. If I look on my accounts too much, I overthink my content, and in turn, the overthinking just makes it like absolutely like shit. So there's that. So for the sake of my content, for the sake of my mental health, for the sake of everyone involved, you guys too, because I bet that's torture seeing that. Yeah. Okay, crazy how if I'm in a bad place, it's torture for y'all too. It's crazy. Anyways,
You're gonna like this house. You're gonna love this house.
what else was I about to say? I don't like these new girls, okay? Well, not all of them, but like some of them just have like the weirdest vibes ever. Blank faces sometimes when people talk to them, which is fine, me too, but like, I don't know. When you like, okay, I need to fucking. Was that Fortnite? Okay, anyways. When they. I don't know, they're just like so quick to like be like. To Alandria, especially the girl that Alandria was in competition with for the other guy. And the other guy folded. It's been 3 days. And he folded. Immediately he went to her. Versus 3 weeks. That's crazy. And like my theory is part of it's definitely the physical stuff. I'm sorry. Also, no offense to Landria and him, especially Landria, but I just don't think that they had the best chemistry or that much chemistry, to be honest. Sorry, I really don't, and I just like was kind of shocked that they lasted that long. I don't know. I think they might have kissed once, but that was after a while. Don't be a bitch. Of course, you can just go for like just this kind of attraction, not just physical or not physical too at first, which is what Alondra preferred. But Love Island tends to attract people that don't want that, I guess. Because it is Love Island, and I don't know. I'm just like worried for people that go into it and like they don't want physical attraction at first. Like again, you're allowed to want that, of course, but like it's Love Island, so now I'm like worried for you. I don't want you to change, but like now I'm worried for you. You know? What else? So like the whole thing just stressed me out so bad, and seeing like Alondria, that whole episode and the episode before when she got kicked off, or 2 episodes before, I'm not really sure, but when she did get kicked off, that too, her being like so strong, like she didn't even cry, like it made me feel so sad, because then when she was asked about it, she was like, yeah, no, I've just had to be strong my whole life. That made me really sad, and then you can see the look on her face, like she looked like her voice cracked too, I think. Oh my god. It just made me so sad. Like, I feel you. I feel you. That just like, oh my god. And I just want the best for Laundria. I really do. What else? The new guys, some of them suck. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think they suck. I think it's just personal preference, like personality wise. Like, red flags, red flags, red flags. But then the other guys, new guys, are absolutely like awesome. Green flags, like the guy that got saved. They chose to save him because he, was the most open versus the rest. Yeah, I really do think like, not because of that, but like he's just like a green flag. Like I don't know, like he was just like, yeah, no, I'm worried about the other guys, and he just like seems like a respectful gentleman. But I might be wrong. Maybe I like didn't pay attention during some parts. I don't know. What else? The guy that Amaya's with, I don't know. I'm a little worried for Amaya. I don't know. Like some of the things he says can be taken in the wrong way. I don't know how Amaya still is just like, I'd be like, because like I don't know. I can't pinpoint it just yet. But I have a feeling something might happen. And I saw an edit where somebody plot twisted him to Amaya. And I think he said something weird. So I think I'm right. That's why I'm bringing this over now. I think I'm right. But we'll see. Yeah. I don't know. Some of these girls coming in, like, obviously they knew who, these guys were, what they were kind of about, because they just got on. So they got to watch some of the show already. So obviously they probably won't have that much of girls mentality towards at least the original Islanders. They do have that attitude towards each other though. Like that one girl did try to save one of the girls on the chopping block that wasn't OG, that wasn't Alondria, but like, girl, I don't know. I kind of don't give a fuck. I'm sorry. I'd rather have Alondria be saved and not one of y'all. I don't know. Like, seeing the way they treated Alondria, they were just like, I don't know. So it was like off-putting. I know I like hate on like the whole like fake girls thing on like reality dating shows, but like during Love Island, like the more I watched it, the more I was like, oh wait, no, this is real. It irks me a little bit because it's Love Island, But hey, it's real and like I can't hate on that. You know, friendship, love, awesome. Girlhood, love that. Womanhood, girlhood, bitch. What? No, these are grown adults. Anyways, womanhood was awesome. So seeing that switch up was weird, and it was just like, never mind. I'd rather have girls than, I wouldn't say pick me's. They didn't put anyone down, really. Well, I mean, sort of, but not in a pick me way though. Like just a straight up like take the middleman out, as in a literal man. And this is be rude to Alondria. Oh gosh, like you know, no, I just, ugh. And they're gonna be like all on the same, all in the same place next episode. I don't know how that's gonna play out. I feel like it'll be a little awkward, a little weird at first, because like some of them don't know each other, some of them do. Yeah. Mom! Nice. What else? Oh, my head hurts. Oh. When Sierra was like really sad about being apart from Nick, it made me want to cry too, cause like she was like so worried, so worried. It was just so sad to watch. Nick too. Like I'm glad he got a little humbled. Yeah, yeah. See how it feels. See how it feels when you're like the one getting rejected, and your partner's out exploring without you there. Yeah, yeah. You see how it feels. But at the end of the day, I was just like, yeah, no. I like how he's getting help over now, but not too much. Come on, let's bring him back to his girl Sierra now. Come on. Yeah, apparently the new people, they'll have like a limited amount of time because they just came in like right now. Which I feel like is kind of unfair. Like sometimes I feel bad for like the new islanders they bring in because each time it's just like less and less amount of time to actually find a connection and actually like explore everyone. So it's just like what the fuck. Explore everyone. Explore. I want to explore you. I can't wait to explore everyone. What kind of wording? I can't. They set them up. They set them up. They set them up. I I think they're like forced to say these phrases and also like, can I pull you for a chat? You know, they're because like sometimes like one of the blonde girls, the new ones, as she was about to say like explore connections, she like paused for a moment. She was like, because like you could tell she caught herself because she remembered, oh right, I'm forced to say these phrases. Yeah. Yeah, so that's what I knew. That was like confirmation. I was like, yeah, no. My theory's correct. They're forced to say these fuck ass phrases. It's weird. And they think they know it's weird. And they hate it, but like they have to. They probably sent a contract or something. That was part of it. Yeah. I wonder if they send a contract, do they also like consent to like having new random islanders kiss them out of nowhere? Thinking that it's all the people that they were on the island on before, because that keeps happening and I don't like that. I think it's weird. Is it consensual? I'm hoping it is. I'm hoping it's in the contract somewhere and they read it and they were like still like, oh yes, hell yes, enthusiastic yes, sign. If not, that's weird as hell. I'm sorry. Not sorry. I have to say it. It's been bothering me really badly. Like, I'd be pissed. I don't care if the kisses were good. I take off my blindfold and I don't know these people. They're fucking strangers. I thought it was the people I knew before. I was okay with the people before, not these random strangers. Just no. What else? Also, like, can you just like admit that you just don't like the person in your couple right as you're coupling up with them, like right there on the spot as you're coupling up with them? Or is it also in the contract where you also, or in the game rules, that you have to like the person that you're coupling up with? Because like I would just like be sneaky and just couple up with anyone I have to. Can you? There we go. Is this part? Aww. I love that episode.